One of the things throughout this whole process that saved us the most money is meal planning and food prep. We had always done a kind of a basic meal plan before we started this, and followed it pretty much, I'd say about 80% of the time. But since we started this process, we've really focused on not eating out. And so by planning all of our meals and prepping them all in one day, that really has helped us to not eat out, which saves us money. The first thing we do is make a plan. And I have these little sheets that are just perfect for this, where I just write what dinners we're having, and then I do my snacks and my snacks, my breakfast, and my lunch, each for each day on one side. And then as I prep on Sundays, I have a list in which order I need to do so to make sure it gets all done and as quickly as possible. We take a list to the grocery store, which seems like it would be a given that people would do, but a lot of times that doesn't happen. And so if you don't have your list, you get there and you just buy a ton of stuff that you don't need. So we take our list, and for the most part, we don't do any prepackaged or processed foods, which saves us a good bit of money. We do mostly vegetables and meat and some frozen foods. After we get back from the grocery store, we come in and just get everything ready to prep it that day. I guess it should be worth noting that our grocery budget is about $50 a week, and we're able to do that by shopping at Aldi. That's where we do most of our shopping. And also, while we're planning, we're able to look in our freezer and in our pantry to see what we have, so that we're not wasting food and we don't just have a ton of food in our kitchen. Let's see, I guess I can go through by meal. The first thing I prep is my smoothies for breakfast every day. Jeff doesn't like to drink these with me, but I try to do at least three jars of smoothies, so I always have a breakfast, and that keeps me from stopping at a fast food restaurant on the way to work, and saves money by doing that. Another thing that I used to spend money on is just running to the vending machine at work, and so I've done a better job of prepping snacks. I have done like 5 bowls of fruit with just some strawberries, blueberries, kiwi in it, and I have those so I can grab one every morning before I walk out, so that I have at least one snack. One thing we live off here is boiled eggs. We are always eating boiled eggs, adding them into different things. So I boil 6 to 8 every Sunday, and that's for both Jeff and I to eat throughout the week. Another snack is just some cheese and crackers, and like I said, we don't do prepackaged stuff, so we just put everything in little baggies and we reuse these bags as long as we can. One helpful tip is shredding chicken. We just cook some chicken breast, put it in our mixer, and just shred it up, and it's great to go in salads or to throw in soups or anything. And it's just a way to use up that chicken you get, and just always good to keep on hand. Simple things like cutting up cucumbers and having hummus on hand also help save money, keep you from going to the snack machines or running out and grabbing a snack. And then I also do little vegetable bowls just like the fruit, and this is just tomato and avocado and some edamame. I go ahead and prep my lunches for the week, and this week I've just got a bunch of salads that are just spinach and cucumbers, tomatoes, and the edamame, and a little bit of cheese. Doing the food prep not only saves money, but it also saves a lot of time. We're all really busy, and anything we can do to save a little time when we come home at night to not have to worry about dinner always helps. And that also, in turn, will help you save money, because sometimes when you're really tired and you don't want to fix dinner, you tend to stop and get something and spend that money that you may not have budgeted. So, one thing that we cooked is, I don't know if you can see in this, but it's just a stew with some beans and some kale and sausage and stuff. And the great thing about this soup is we'll eat it for dinner tonight, but then we'll have leftovers all week that we can eat for our lunches. Tomorrow night, we will be having a roast, and so I already have that in the crock pot, the roast with some potatoes and onions and carrots. And then tomorrow morning, all I have to do is put that in and get it going. One fun fact is that by using a slow cooker, you save electricity, which also saves you some money. And you don't have to clean the kitchen, so that's an even better fun fact. And then Tuesday night we're having vegetables, and they have these zucchini already cut, chopped, ready to go, so all we have to do is roast them Tuesday night. This takes a little bit of time. It takes about 2 to 3 hours every Sunday for me, but I've decided and realized that it's worth it to do this because we're seeing that we're eating healthier and we're saving money and we have more time together instead of spending time in the kitchen cooking and cleaning.